In this video, we will learn about a new topic, that is storage sense management on through the group policy. So we have just installed Windows Server 2022 and configured this server as a domain controller. And I will go on the group policy by putting this command gpmc.msc, and here I will create a group policy and assigning the name of the policy storage sense policy. Just to specify the name on my my group policy and click on the OK. So this is the group policy which I created on my domain info-alias.local, and we'll see the storage sense settings, how we can configure and what are the settings available inside the group policy for storage sense. So I will go on the edit, because storage sense is the part of computer configuration, and so we need to go on the computer configuration of storage sense policy, and I will just expand the policy and will go on the administrative templates and systems. In the system tab, there is a tab storage sense. You can just find it in the below. This is, so here you can see allow storage sense. Basically, storage sense is a feature that is designed to monitor your device and free up space automatically. Suppose your computer is running low on space, this feature will delete junk files such as temporary files, system files, items you sent to the recycle bin, and many other items to make room for more important files on your system. So basically, this storage sense feature you can see even on the client machine. I am just checking this on the server in the settings. Just you can scroll it down and you can see there is in a tab storage. Here in the storage, you can see this is the feature that is available on Windows 10 and above operating system, and basically this is by default this is enabled, and it is just checking the temporary files in the background. You need to just control these storage sense features through the group policy. So here, if you want to disable the storage sense features on the client machine, so just you need to click on the disabled over here. But in our case, we are just going to enable it. So first we'll see how, if we have disabled, so what are the options will come on the settings, because we have told you that this feature is enabled by default, and even we can see there is no any group policy things are written over here, that is not managing by the group policies written. So once we will enable it, disable it, we'll see if we have disabled, so how it is showing on the settings. So I will just go on the GPMC, because this policy is applied on the domain, so this will also apply on this domain controller. So I'm just going to exit the group policy, and we'll see after disabling how it is showing on the settings tab. Now run gp update force. This command will help us to update the policy on this machine. So this policy has updated successfully. It means our group policy is working fine. Now we need to go on the settings. Here we need to see. Now you can see this is some of these settings are hidden or managed by your organizations. It means this policy is working fine, and even you can see you cannot enable it because we are controlling through the group policy. So storage sense policy, storage sense features can be managed through the group policy, and user cannot make any changes, user cannot put it on. Now we'll see other options, how other settings are useful for us whenever you are, suppose if you have downloaded files and you forget that this file is not useful, so you can just control it. If you want to delete it through the storage sense features, so you can just specify the timeline when it will be deleted through the storage sense. So first you need to enable the storage sense through the group policy, because I have already disabled it, so this will not work at all. So I will go on the group policy again, and in the GPMC I will go on the storage sense. This is the policy which we have configured to disabling the storage sense. Now I will enable it again, and we'll see how this is beneficial for us. Storage sense, you need to enable it, apply, OK. So this policy has been enabled now. Allow storage sense temporary file cleanup. So even you can control this. If you want to allow to delete the files through the storage sense, so it will automatically delete it. And if you will disable it, so storage sense will not delete the user temporary files. User cannot enable these settings in storage settings at all. So I am going to make it enable, OK. And here you can specify the storage sense cloud content dehydration threshold. We'll see what exactly it is. Basically, when you are enabling this, so you must provide the minimum number of days a cloud backed files can remain unopened before storage sense dehydrates it from the sync root. Supported values are 365 up to 365 from 0 to 365, and if you set this value to 0, storage sense will not dehydrate any cloud backed content, and the default value is 0 or never dehydrating cloud backed content. So I am not going to make any changes over here, and we'll focus on the storage downloads cleanup threshold. Basically, this will help you to delete the files through the storage sense within a specified days. Suppose if you want to delete the files after 5 days from the downloads folder, if you have downloaded something and you forget that, so storage sense will manage it as per specified the days and time period. By default, time period is the 0, and 0 means never deleting files in the downloads folder. And because I just configured it from 0 to 5, and going to enable it. Now configure storage sense cadence. Basically, if the group policy allows storage sense is disabled, then this policy does not have any effect, because this all policy works only when you have enabled the storage sense features through the group policy or through the default settings. But if you have disabled the storage sense policy, then it will never work. And here you can specify during low free disk space, every day, week, month, accordingly. So I just specified every month for the storage sense cadence. Now apply, OK. Here you can just enable it for the recycle bin management. Suppose if you have deleted any files and you want to manage the recycle bin through the storage sense, so you can specify the date, like minimum age of a files in the recycle bin folder before storage sense will delete it. 0 is never deleting, because if you configure 0, so it will storage sense will never delete the files from the recycle bin. But if you specify like 10 days, so it means you are just allowing the storage sense to delete the files after 10 days, and you cannot recover it from the recycle bin. So I just specified the OK. So these all are the settings inside the storage sense features. Here you can manage manage the user systems for the storage sense management, and even even when you are configuring the storage sense, so you need to be careful because this is really a critical component of the group policy or the features, Windows 10 features, because it will delete the files and you cannot recover at all, because you are just going to specify the time, durations, and all, what kind of files will be deleted through the storage sense. So you need to just apply this policy gradually for your organizations. Never try to implement the storage sense policy for the complete domain. So thank you for watching this video. In the next video, we will see other settings and other features of Windows 10 or Windows 2022 through the group policy management. Thank you.